Alright, so we woke up this morning with a bit of an issue.
That's a little bit of an understatement.
But we came to school today and Mr. L told us that we still had to film for this volume, so
welcome to Volume 13 of WHS TV. I'm your host, Ariana Waginka.
And I'm Isabella D'Amelia.
Do you have any idea how we can fix this?
Just run at each other.
Yeah!
Alright, take this. You have a bad foot, remember? Huh. Anyways, 1 foot hop?
1 foot hop, I'm gonna charge. Okay, we're doing it again. It didn't work. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need a different plan. How does my foot feel?
Let's just say if you get back in your body, you're gonna feel it tomorrow.
Plan B.
Because things are going to get a little freaky.
Why am I in Anna's room? This isn't mine. Those aren't mine. That's definitely not mine.
I wish we could all switch bodies, huh?
Here you go. Freaky Friday.
Where's... Man, why are you always looking crazy, man? Sometimes I wish I was just bald.
It worked! Wish I was good at basketball. Let me see that there.
I wish I had more dance moves.
How's the research going?
I'm not doing that. I'm looking at a top 10 list.
Top
Kids
10.
are smart.
Top 10 what?
Well, they have like this top 10 breakfast and all the smart kids get to go.
Oh.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
Oh. Okay.
Hey Warriors! On Friday, April 20th, our top 10 seniors went to a breakfast at Crystal Gardens Event Center along with many other downriver schools to recognize their academic achievements. A few of the top 10 members gave us some insight as to how they got to where they are today.
The strategies I use to get to where I'm at is basically, oh God, I can't even think of anything. Should I write one now? No.
Well, really, it's focus on picking classes that you can have some form of interest in. If you don't have any interest in the class, you won't do well.
I would definitely say make sure you focus on your SAT. It really does matter more just in terms of class rank. So focus on that, get as high a score as you can and make sure you retake it. But also just for your GPA, take as many AP classes as you can, but don't overload yourself. Don't take too many just so that you say you can. For major tests, one like special thing I do is like I listen to like really hard rock before a test, because if you listen to pop, it's just gonna have like catchy beats that you'll be like singing to yourself as you're taking it, and that'll just distract you. So listen to something that you know won't get stuck in your head.
Lots of cramming.
I will study until literally the teacher tells us, put your stuff away. And if it's in a math class, I'm staring at the formulas trying to memorize them so I can write them on the front of the test. That is my best strategy in math because I cannot remember formulas for anything.
The people around me push me a lot to be a better person, so I'd like to credit a lot of those people for the place that I'm at now. So surround yourself with people that are good-minded and also academically inclined, and you will also succeed.
You got to take care of your mental health. If you do all of that homework, you get burned out really quickly, so you really have to take care of that very well. It's the only thing you can do.
I'm going to the University of Alabama, and I'm going to be studying computer science.
I'm going to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor to study computer science.
I'm going to U of M, Ann Arbor, which is great. Very happy about that. And I plan on going into biochem, but that can change. You never know.
On behalf of WHS TV, we would just like to congratulate these students on their amazing achievements and good luck.
We spoke to student organizers of the Spring Talent Show to see what talents are expected to be showcased.
Usually we just see a bunch of singing and dancing. The actual talent show is at 7 o'clock on the 27th.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to convince people to either audition or come watch?
It'll be the last one of the year, so please come and see it.
And it'll be super fun to come watch, so yeah. Hope to see everyone there.
The talent show is on April 27th and it begins at 7 o'clock. Hope to see you there, Warriors. Signing off, this is Nick Alvin with WHS TV.
Hi Woodhaven, I'm Alyssa. And I'm Bree. And this is WSPN. This week on WSPN, we got in touch with senior Nikki May and sophomore Allie Anderson. Here's Jenna and Kennedy down at the field.
Thank you, Bree and Alyssa. I'm here with sophomore varsity soccer player Allie Anderson. Allie, how do you think your guys' season will go?
I think it will go good. We've been playing good so far, and I think we can continue.
What's one personal goal that you have for yourself this season?
Stay lead goal scorer.
Thank you, Allie.
I'm Kennedy Johnson, here with senior Nikki May. So Nikki, how's the team chemistry?
I think the team chemistry this year is really good. All the girls work well together.
What are your expectations for this season?
We're hoping to win leagues this year and then hopefully win districts again.
All right, thanks Nikki, and good luck with the rest of your season. I'm sending it back to you guys at the studio.
Make sure you look out for the upcoming games. I'm Bree. And I'm Alyssa.
And this has been
WSPN.
Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America, or the FCCLA, is a nonprofit student organization for young men and women. FCCLA is the only national career and student organization with family as its central focus. FCCLA members make a difference in their families, careers, and communities by addressing important personal, work, and societal issues.
Okay, so my favorite part about the state conference would have to have been meeting new people and connecting with my fellow FCCLA members. And then just the whole winning thing. It was really cool to win and see other people win for doing stuff for a good cause. The main reason I joined FCCLA is because I wanted to help make a change within my community. So for my project, I had to create a hypothetical plan to basically make a change within my community. So what I did is I created a plan to start a peer-to-peer group to help teens that are suffering with depression who aren't getting the help that they need. And so I presented that to a group of judges, and I had one goal, and I had the opportunity to go to nationals this year.
If you have any questions about or would like to join FCCLA, see Mrs. Williams in room C105.
Anything about how to switch back our bodies? No. But I found my library book. I owe like $50 on it, but I found it.
It's a ridiculous amount of book finds in this school.
Roberto, what do you think about this book?
That's a bad book.
I think it's a good book. Watch out, buddy. We got something to do. I do realize you have an overdue library book, right? Don't say anything. Just get the fine paid, and you can walk during graduation. Get Senior, tell me. Hey! You got any overdue books?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's live. I've seen your face and I want a poster. What's in that bag?
Nothing?
Let me see.
No, I don't think it's... Hey.
Let's see here. Oh! What's this, huh? All these books? Overdue? What's this?
Look, there's a kid with an overdue book.
Oh my god. Get him. Get him.
Hey, what's going on?
Get him! We got a runner. We got a runner. You know what we got you today, buddy?
No.
Overdue books. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
First of all, you can't walk. Second of all, you can't go to prom. And I know a good looking guy like yourself, you probably want to go to prom with your girl, don't you?
Yeah.
So get those books in, buddy. Come on, guys.
Remember, seniors, you can't graduate until you pay your book fines.
We went around asking the staff from the math department, the English department, and Mr. Huddy from test taking strategies class what they did to prepare their students for the SAT.
So the math department at Woodhaven High School decided we were going to try to help our juniors and sophomores prepare a little bit for the SAT and PSAT. So we decided to give a practice SAT of just the math to all of the Algebra 2 students, and then spend some time going over questions and having them review the material before they tested. We also did, in the Algebra 2 classes, a review over some of the geometry terms and facts and concepts that we thought would help them with the test. So hopefully it helped.
One thing that I did was I actually took the SAT math portion of the test in front of my students. And it's interesting to see like how I would take the test rather than having them take the test, but me explaining how I would do it at having a math degree, how I would step through each problem and the process that I would take to solve it. I also covered some of the places where people might make mistakes.
My goal is to break the entire test down in terms of its content, practice certain content, and then teach them some strategies and practice in time scenarios so that they get comfortable with the test, what's on the test, how they design the test. And usually by the end, there's usually an on average gain of anywhere from 4 to 5 more questions at the end that they get right usually. But you got to be careful though, because usually when you're done after first semester, the students have a break before they take the actual SAT. So again, it just depends on, are they doing more work? Are they working through Khan Academy and that kind of stuff and doing extra practice tests to kind of work on their skills?
On practice reading tests, we've done practice essay tests. Throughout the week, we would go through the reading tests and the students would answer the questions, and then we'd go over them as a group, individually, and just kind of talk through the answers.
We are doing daily SAT do-nows, so we either do a writing or a reading section every day, and then we go over that and why the answers are correct or incorrect. And then we also have been working at Khan Academy usually about once a week. I just assign a certain reading or writing category, and they have to complete that within the hour, and then do make sure that they understand why each answer is correct or incorrect. Normally I print out copies of the test, so I print out a certain section of usually about between 5 and 7 questions, and then we just kind of go over it as a class at the end of the hour, or at the end of 10 minutes or whatever. So I give them a set time, and then they have to answer within that time.
This has been Danielle, signing off.
I've got nothing. What are you doing?
Playing Sudoku.
How's it going?
It's got the high score.
Nice.
Seriously? All that took was a high 5?